Part 1. The Whisper from the Shadows. There is a whisper that winds through the corridors of power, a name spoken only in the most clandestine circles. Kurukulla. This is not a mere legend, but a cipher for something far deeper. It represents a confluence of knowledge, power, and secrets so profound it has shaped the undercurrents of our history. We begin a journey to unravel this enigma. Our first clue lies in the heart of the Renaissance, an era of unparalleled genius and shadowy patrons. Consider Leonardo da Vinci. History celebrates his singular mind, but what if his brilliance was nurtured by a hidden source? Ancient texts speak of a fountain of knowledge, a wellspring of lost wisdom. Was Kurukulla that fountain? Da Vinci's inexplicable inventions, his cryptic notebooks, and his mysterious travels suggest an initiate, a man channeling insights from a patron that thrived in the intersection of art, science, and ultimate power. The coincidence is too perfect to ignore. Part 2. The Signature of Power. This signature of influence extends into the modern era. Take Napoleon Bonaparte's enigmatic Egyptian campaign. While presented as a military conquest, it was an archaeological expedition of staggering scale. What secrets did he seek beneath the pyramids? His subsequent, meteoric rise suggests a pact, an infusion of strategic and esoteric knowledge from a source that demanded allegiance. His ultimate downfall at Waterloo seems almost too convenient. Was it mere tactical failure, or did his hidden patron, the entity known as Kurukulla, withdraw its support? The pattern repeats with the Manhattan Project. Despite being the world's best-kept secret, its nuclear blueprints were stolen with impossible efficiency. Beyond known spies like the Rosenbergs, intelligence files hint at a third party, a shadow network trading secrets not for ideology, but for a different currency, controlled chaos and influence. Declassified documents from the OSS, the CIA's predecessor, coldly list Kurukulla next to the words Oracle and Asset. What oracle were they consulting? Part 3. The Ghost in the Machine. The Cold War provided the perfect environment for this entity to evolve from a patron of individuals into a ghost in the global machine. The death of UN Secretary-General Dag Hammarskjöld remains a stark example. He was on the verge of brokering a true peace in the Congo, a move that threatened immense corporate and geopolitical interests. His plane did not simply crash. Witnesses reported another aircraft firing upon it. Various intelligence agencies were implicated, but what if they were all pieces on a board played by a single, unseen hand? Hammarskjöld's deeply spiritual diaries suggest he was grappling with forces far beyond conventional politics. Now, in the digital age, Kurukulla finds a new home. The Internet, born from a DARPA project to create an intergalactic network, has become our global nervous system. But has it democratized information, or has it become the ultimate mechanism of control? The tech visionaries building our future are often steeped in esoteric and transhumanist philosophies. Their pursuit of artificial general intelligence is the modern alchemist's quest. Are they the new inheritors of the Kurukulla legacy, building its next incarnation not with rituals, but with algorithms and data? Part 4. Unanswered Questions and Speculative Threads. 2,000 characters. So where does the evidence lead us? We are left with a mosaic of facts, whispers, and disturbing patterns. Let us analyze the core hypotheses. First, the religious cult hypothesis. Kurukulla is, in Tibetan Buddhism, a goddess of power, magic, and subjugation. Could a secretive sect, dedicated to her worship, have persisted for centuries, working to manifest her principles of enchanting and controlling the world? Second, the Gnostic conspiracy. This group believes the material world is a flawed creation, a prison, and that true power lies in hidden gnosis knowledge. They would see themselves as the rightful guides or rulers of humanity, manipulating events from behind the curtain to steer us toward their enigmatic endgame. Third, and most chilling, is the non-human intelligence theory. What if Kurukulla is not human at all? Ancient astronaut theorists and high-level conspiracy circles have long suggested that human history has been subtly guided by an external force. This force, whether extraterrestrial, interdimensional, or something beyond our current comprehension, interacts with chosen individuals throughout history, providing technological and philosophical leaps in exchange for what? Resources? Societal data? Or are we merely subjects in a vast, millennia-long experiment? The sudden leaps in human innovation, the inexplicable genius of certain figures, the synchronicities in mythologies across isolated cultures, could they all point to a guiding hand? A hand that signs its work with the name of an enchanted goddess? This is not pure fantasy. It is a speculative framework forced upon us by the gaps in the conventional historical record, gaps filled with too much coincidence and too many silenced witnesses. Part 5: The Philosophical Abyss and Our Place in It. Ultimately, the search for Kurukulla is not about finding a definitive answer. It is about the journey itself and the profound questions it forces us to confront. The legend holds up a dark mirror to our understanding of free will, progress, and power. If such a network exists, what does that say about human agency? Are we the architects of our destiny? Or are we pawns in a game whose rules we cannot even comprehend? The philosophical implications are staggering. It challenges the very notion of a linear, human-driven history. It suggests that the forces shaping our world are far more complex, ancient, and perhaps alien than our history books will ever admit. This is why the topic is vital. It is a cautionary tale. Whether Kurukulla is a metaphor for the entrenched, self-perpetuating nature of power, or a literal entity, the lesson is the same. True enlightenment comes not from accepting the world as it is presented, but from questioning the hidden structures that define it. The pursuit of this mystery teaches us skepticism, critical thinking, and the courage to look into the abyss of the unknown. It reminds us that history is not just a record of what happened, but a palimpsest, a document scraped clean and written over many times. Our task is to read the faint, underlying writing. In the end, the greatest power Kurukulla, or any such entity, wields is the power of secrecy. By pulling on this thread, we take that power back. We may not unravel the entire tapestry, but we can begin to see the loom on which it is woven. And that is the first, most crucial step toward true liberation.